Driving Empire have just teased a new car that is coming May 31st, aka this Friday. But before we get into it, make sure you guys do leave a like and subscribe, as it helps me out a ton. So let's get right into it. Okay, so there are two teasers in this whole situation. We've got two events right here. Friday, June 6th. Question marks. We've also got a new limited car. So a brand new car from an existing brand and something new feature related, which is probably the racing thing. Maybe coming, stay tuned. So if we go into this, we're gonna find a okay, so this basically means that we're gonna be getting a new limited car. Now my first guess is a Lotus 311 because it's already an existing brand. Now I was going to set first it could be an F1 car, but an F1 car is not an existing brand. However, if we go into buy vehicles, then brands, hopefully it wants a little bit faster. So brands, then to Lotus. This is an existing brand. Where is it? Here. So Lotus isn't actually an existing brand. So if we go to the Lotus 311 car, we're gonna get to these things. Now, if we line things two up side by side, honestly, it's pretty obvious it's this car. Now, to be honest, I'll be completely honest with you guys. First off, I did think it was going to be this. However, F1 is not an existing car. However, the Lotuses are existing cars. The other thing is that the new feature that's coming is probably more than likely the racing feature, which I made a video on. It should be right here. So yeah, my guess is a Lotus 311. Now, if you guys have any other guesses as to what this car is going to be, make sure you guys do comment down below, as I'll be taking all the suggestions. But my personal preference idea is a Lotus 311. It's the most likely car. So yeah, let's have a little read about this car further on. So if we search up a Lotus 311, we're going to find Wikipedia. So if we go to Wikipedia, Lotus 311 is a sports car produced by a British manufacturer, Lotus Cars. Cars available as a racing version as well as a normal road legal version. So this car can be road legal and also normal. Unveiled at the Greek Goodwood Festival of Speed in 2015, it was launched in 2016 at a price of £82,000. Or well, £82,500, but round it. Okay, that was completely wrong anyway. But for the road version, that was that. Plus VAT is 16,000, and that is included. Okay, let's just skip that. In February 2018, the road version received cosmetic and mechanical upgrades, like the rest of the Lotus lineup for the product. Okay, this is all just a bunch of stuff that we don't need to know. But it's a 3,456cc, which is not bad. Let's try and find more on it. Okay, so the question a lot of you are probably wondering is, will this run your bank accounts? No, the car itself is priced at, so the car is priced at 82k. However, if you know Driving Empire, they absolutely love to upscale prices. So my final guess, honestly, will be around 500k to 1 million. So to answer your question, yes, it probably will run your banks out. But honestly, we don't know yet. It is limited, so it could be absolutely mental of a price. We don't know. Okay, so the feature that Driving Empire we're also testing, I will try and find out. I'm pretty sure it's the global matchmaking thing for like races and all that. So if we go up here a bit, we're gonna see global matchmaking playlist playtest. Today we're gonna be like, yeah, we've already gone through all this. But I do think this is the feature that is coming, and I really do hope it is, to be honest, as when we were testing out on video, it was quite good, I can't lie. So basically races, and then it was going to be like a Fortnite matchmaking queue. So you'd go into a queue, and then they'd place you into like a global matchmaking queue. So anyone who was queuing up for, let's say, Drawbridge Sprint on the game at that time, you will be also entered with, so let's say they're in another server, you'd be entered in their like queue, I guess you could say. But yeah, that's the feature I think they're going to be adding. I'm not, well, you know, they probably will be adding it. I doubt they wouldn't, as they did get quite a lot of positive feedback from it. I'm just going to take a pretty quick look about some features they also could have been talking about. What's this? How to use performance customization. Yeah, that's nothing. Actually, is it? Okay, no, that's already been added. Yeah, I did see someone talking about like a car index or something. Let me take a look. I'm pretty sure it's ABC something. Let me have a look. Hang on. Okay, so if we come over here to ABC Glitch channel, we're gonna find what was it? Where is it gone? Guys, I think I'm blind. Where's it gone, bro? Okay, well, I'm pretty sure it was this one, but he's changed the thumbnail of it, as you can see. But it was like a car index. I'm not entirely sure how it'd work. Probably if you go to collections and then cars owned, or it could be a button here, and then be able to search like collections. But honestly, I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think about a car index. Would you like it or would you not like it? Personally, I would like it so you can just overall search the cars that you haven't got. Because if we come over to cars, collections, and cars owned, I've only got 3 out of 180, which is pretty bad, I can't lie. Okay, so if they do end up having a Lotus, I'm gonna buy a Lotus now, I think, just to show you guys them. Well, I'm not buying it, obviously, because if you genuinely know what a Lotus looks like in this game, it is really bad. It's not bad, but you don't really see them getting drove around, do you? So if we go to Lotus right here, we're gonna go to the Lotus Elise. Honestly, this car is meant to be really bad, yeah. 149k and 195k. This is pretty overpriced for this car, I can't lie. Startup, it does not sound the best because I don't have audio on. Right now it's actually picking up. Okay, so it doesn't actually sound the best because it honestly it just doesn't. If we also go to Lotus, where's it gone? How do I get out of this? Lotus, there's also a pretty old car and another one, 4 million. That is just well overpriced if you ask me. So we are going to be buying these cars, but overall, honestly, I'm excited for this car. The thing about it is, driving them by, if you guys do know them, this car probably won't get used, as the price of it is going to be mad high. I'm going to guess 500k to 1 million. And overall, I don't really think people are going to use it much, as it does look like a race car. And I think people in Driving Empire just like to drive like sport cars or luxury cars like these things. McLarens, Lamborghinis, G-Wagons, etc. I don't even think they've got a G-Wagon. But if they have, then yeah. So let me know what you guys think about this feature. Do you want it to come? Do you not want it to come? Do you want the car to come? Do you not want it to come? What would you rather have as a car? Personally, I'd rather have a BMW come than a Lotus, but that is just my personal preference. So yeah, if you guys did like the video, make sure you guys do leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.